The measure of a society is found in how they treat their weakest and most helpless citizens. I'd like to be remembered as someone who was a champion of peace and human rights. We must adjust to changing times and still hold to unchanging principles. Failure is a reality. We all fail at times, and it's painful when we do. But it's better to fail while striving for something wonderful, challenging, adventurous and uncertain than to say, I don't want to try because I may not succeed completely. Our values are not luxuries, but necessities. They are not the salt in our bread, but the bread itself. The stronger the ties that bind us to God, the more likely we are to live, react and behave in harmony with greater joy, peace and happiness. To be true to ourselves, we must be true to others. America did not invent human rights. In a very real sense, human rights invented America. The test of a government is not how popular it is with the powerful and privileged few, but how honestly and fairly it deals with the many who must depend on it. Whether the borders that divide us are picket fences or national boundaries, we are all neighbors in a global community. This view that women are somehow inferior to men is not restricted to one religion or belief. It is widespread. Women are prevented from playing a full and equal role in many faiths. When I was in the White House, I was confronted with the challenge of the Cold War. Both the Soviet Union and I had 30,000 nuclear weapons that could destroy the entire Earth, and I had to maintain the peace. For the first time in the history of our country, the majority of our people believe that the next 5 years will be worse than the past 5 years. Unless both sides win, no agreement can be permanent. War may sometimes be a necessary evil, but no matter how necessary, it is always an evil, never a good. We will not learn how to live together in peace by killing each other's children. I've looked on many women with lust. I've committed adultery in my heart many times. God knows I will do this and forgives me. Spirit is like the wind, in that we can't see it but can see its effects, which are profound. God always answers prayers. Sometimes it's yes, sometimes the answer is no, sometimes it's, you gotta be kidding. It is good to realize that if love and peace can prevail on earth, and if we can teach our children to honor nature's gifts, the joys and beauties of the outdoors will be here forever. We cannot be both the world's leading champion of peace and the world's leading supplier of the weapons of war. I am no big shot. I am not anybody's boss. I want to be everybody's servant. To me, faith is not just a noun, but also a verb. The truth is that male religious leaders have had, and still have, an option to interpret holy teachings either to exalt or subjugate women. They have, for their own selfish ends, overwhelmingly chosen the latter. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.